it's winter time, and we don't really think about our grass, but I wanted to talk to you about that winter pre-emergent. So most of the time people always call us and say, oh, we don't need service in the winter time, don't come, those kind of things. But we want to talk about that winter pre-emergent. So you have to understand the life cycle of how weeds come about. So if we have a weed that is germinating right now, it's not really going to show up a lot in our lawn until later in the season. So that pre-emerge is there in order for us to be able to control those weeds before they get up. Any weed control company will tell you that if you catch a weed before it gets out of the ground, it's a whole lot easier to control than it is if you have a weed that's in the ground and it's germinated and it's tall to get rid of it in that regard. So this time of the year, we want to get those pre-emergents down. If you have some weeds that are showing up, we can take care of those with some winter post-emergent weeds applications. So that way we take care of those pesky weeds that are showing up, especially if you've got a lawn that you see a lot of green or patchy green in. That's more than likely those winter weeds that are breaking through the earlier pre-emergents have been put down. But pre-emergents typically last about 3 to 4 months, depending on the application, the product. And so when you make an application in January, that goes January, February, March. And so right around that March time frame, you start seeing things germinate again. And so that's why we put down that spring application in March and April. So just kind of keep that in mind. This time of the year, I know a lot of folks think about saving money or well, it's wintertime, there's no weeds growing. And a lot of times, it's us putting out product to keep you from getting weeds. It's kind of the difference between taking a vitamin or getting an antibiotic or a Z-Pack. If we take that vitamin, we keep from getting sick. That's what those pre-emergents do. If we use that Z-Pack, it kind of knocks that sickness out of us right away. And that's kind of what we use as a post-emergent weed control. So if you have some weeds germinating this time of the year, or you're concerned about having some of those spring weeds show up here in the late spring, late winter, early spring, March, April time frame, give us a call, let us know so we can get those pre-emergents down for you. We'll be more than happy to help you with any of those questions. Just give us a call.